Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. It could also be a current relationship. However, no one's really talking. There's a little bit of distance there. For others of you, it could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, it could be somebody that you've met. You have a whole lot of energy together, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. All right, Aquarius. We have here two cards that are a little dark and dreary, but not so bad. It's actually pretty good. It's not that bad. It's a challenge, but these are better cards than some of the other ones that I've seen. So we have here opening, followed by Wild Woman, selfhood, power, creativity, mystery, nourishment, embracing the shadow, followed by beauty, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, times have changed. Things have changed and my priorities have changed. So much has happened between us, and there are many things that I have hidden from you, deep down, in the shadows of my heart, never wanting to reveal what it is that I feel. My plans, my thoughts, my opinions. But now things have changed. A part of me wants to open up to you and tell you certain things that are deep down that I never shared. I want to do this because I know in this connection there have been lies. There has been deceit, deception. I have spoken words, but taken out a few sentences. What you don't know won't hurt you, or will it? I have made a lot of errors. I have omitted a few things. The truth is, I've hidden things from you and I got caught. In some way, shape, or form, I feel that you have sensed and you know this treachery. You thought you could trust me, and it turned out to be lies. I was trying to sneak around. I have this sneaky behavior, trying to get away with something without you knowing. And because of the things that I have done, because of the way I behaved, I do see you now as somebody who is guarded. Why wouldn't you be? Now I see you as somebody who is self-sufficient, independent. You don't need me. You don't need anybody. And before, I felt that I was important in your life, as if I was needed. But that is not the case anymore. Now I see you as someone who's different. For me, the problem is this flame that once burned brightly, it is now extinguished. And I truly don't know what to do in order to ignite it again. I do not know how to. I also feel that in this connection, you are someone who's guarded. You don't trust as much as you once did. And unfortunately, I now realize that I am the one who caused you this pain. I see you as someone who has a lot of power, and you have no idea how much power you do have over me. You make me feel emotionally weak. Weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable. And you do have this way of tempting me. I do feel very tempted. I also feel that in this connection, there's this desire for me to create with you. I do want to create something long-lasting for the world to see. A relationship with you. And why do I want this? Because I feel a connection with you. A spiritual connection, a bond that is beyond just the both of us. Beyond who we are. This feeling that I have, I now question the universe. Why is it that you are in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Is there a reason? Are we supposed to be together? Why not far into the future? I question myself. And sometimes in my dreams, I see you, and everything feels so real. Sometimes I can smell your scent, even though truthfully you are not there. And there have been times when in this connection, I have been able to sense your presence in the room. And I feel that you can feel me. You can feel my feelings as well. On a spiritual level, I feel this bond and I feel we are connected. In you, I have found someone who is the perfect mate. You have this ability of being and providing me with just utter joy. This joy that I feel, it's a sense of fulfillment. This feeling of being fulfilled, it's beautiful. There's this realization that I can be fulfilled emotionally, spiritually, and physically by you. You are the one that does this. I also feel that in this connection, there's this desire of wanting to be embraced. All of me. You have seen a side of me that was very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. It was different. I thought that you and I could be together, but now I realize things have become extremely awkward and very uncomfortable. Overall, I find you to be one of the most beautiful people I've ever met in my life. You are one with nature. For me, you are nature. You are like the radiant sun. And you hold a looking glass. And I sometimes look into this glass. When I see you, sometimes I see myself, but now I don't like what I see. I don't like who I've become. I feel that you are beautiful. Not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. Your charm, your beauty, your charisma, your talents, your personality and character. It is very unique. And it is very much admired. For now, a part of me wants to open up to you. But that part that wants to open up, it also knows, I also know, that maybe the real you may never give me that chance. I want to talk to you. But things in this connection have now become very awkward, very uncomfortable. All right. Aquarius. There's a lot going on here. You're dealing with somebody who wants to talk to you, but they are now officially feeling extremely uncomfortable. And the connection between the both of you has become quite awkward. You have a past life spiritual connection here. Now this could be past life, it could be just a spiritual connection where maybe the both of you are not together yet, but you are scheduled to be together at some future point in time, in a different lifetime. Either way, you guys do have a spiritual connection here. You could be either twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, maybe even more. Those are the top 3 that I've seen that are the most intense. Here, for some of you, you might want to have a look on my website if you want a past life reading. If this connection is so strong where you are unable to you can't let go, right? You're unable to let go. You're feeling the sense of obsession. If it's that type of feeling, then yes, there's something going on here where there is a past life spiritual connection. Could just be, like I said, spiritual connection. Also, if you want to learn more, please do visit my other website. It's called Asnointia Audio, and that is on YouTube. I have a series of recordings there. It is basically audio recordings. And what I talk about are these type of relationships. What and who is a twin flame? What and who is a soulmate, right? That sort of stuff. Also, I have one called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. That may help some of you to understand this situation better. I also have one called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. So those 2 videos also, that is really helpful. Many of you have already been there. And please do have a look at the comments below on that channel on those videos, because you'll realize that you're not alone. If you feel that you're losing your mind, and I'm actually saying this because people have told me this is what it feels like. You're not losing your mind. This is something that's very common. Sometimes we end up meeting people who we have had some type of a connection with on some sort of level. And there's this feeling of being so familiar, right? It's like you know the person. And sometimes it gets overwhelming. All right, guys. For those of you who are new, the first set of cards I just had a look at, that is the situation that is a current, present situation. So what they're feeling for you currently, right? This deck is the Lover's Path Tarot, and I like to have a look a little bit into the past to see what it is that happened in the first place that may have caused the problem. So things were going great, things were fine, but then all of a sudden, boom, everything just went downhill. And you're wondering what happened. This is for those of you that may never have received any closure. They may have ghosted you. They may have faded over time. The communication may have just decreased over time. And you're wondering now, where do we stand? What happened? These two cards are very powerful. The meanings behind them are very powerful. We have here the Five of Staves as well as the Seven of Cups. And this deck, I do read in the reverse. So these cards I'm going to be reading in the reverse. Here it talks about conflict, competition, and dissension. Ego-oriented competition and losing sight of what was really important because of petty disagreements. So back then, petty disagreements, there may have been arguments, there may have been concerns, things that, like heated topics, heated debates, things that you guys talked about, but it got to the point where it was just annoying because it might have been happening a little too much. It became part of this person's personality. We also have here what they wanted to do at some point in time. They wanted to move beyond these petty concerns and worries in order to understand what was really important. They wanted to unify forces. However, they were not doing that. So at some point in time, you may have noticed that they took a step back. They stopped connecting with you. The reason why was because they only wanted to talk about the things that were really important. The issue here is that I'm seeing a change in one's personality. I'm seeing the word transform. So somebody had transformed from what they were before. As they got to know you, they started to change. And you're wondering, are you the same person I fell in love with? No, you're not. You're different now, right? So something here happened. And also, just on a side note, I have seen that this card is associated to other people. Other people that may be causing problems, that may be causing disagreements, may be causing struggle. People that may be petty jealousies, spreading rumors, things like that. So one of the issues could be that there's other people involved here too. And whatever happened with these other influences, the outcome was that the both of you would also start to get into this sort of heated kind of mindset. Certain things would happen, but it was not because of just the both of you. It was because of something outside influencing it. We also have here the Seven of Cups. Let's have a look. Oh boy, Seven of Cups here talks about choices, indecisiveness, and living in fantasy land. Here, your person at some point in time was overindulging in thoughts of what the future may bring, having daydreams. A decision needed to be made in order to move forward and to rejoin the world. Your person of interest here, this is what the problem was, one of the main ones. They were allowing fantasies to influence how they viewed life, and they were projecting onto others instead of seeing how things truly were. They were in fantasy land. They really were not paying attention to what is going on. They did not, in fact, think that the things that were important to you, they didn't think they were important to them. And this is something that you may have actually disagreed upon. So your priorities, your thoughts, your mindset, your ideas, the things that you were talking about, they were not aligning with this person that you're dealing with. And this could have been because of their own personality, or it could have been because of the effect of others. So I do see here, your personalities were quite different. Sure, there may have been some commonalities. You may have had some common things that, you're very similar in one way, but I do see here, when it comes to communication, I'm seeing the word misinterpret, misunderstood. There is some type of misunderstanding here. All right, I have here the Beginner's Tarot. So here I'll be looking at any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have. Anything they may do to move forward towards you. Wow, interesting. Yeah, I am kind of seeing more of another influence here. because somebody here is sneaking around. And this is exactly what you had before with the Wild Woman card. For me, that's a sneaky behavior, doing things behind one's back. Here, first card the strongest. This is a really good card, Aquarius. Hermit. The reason why I love this card is because to me it talks about a person that has finally realized that what they're doing is wrong. What they have done is wrong. And what they need to do is take a step back and know, how can they fix the situation? How can they fix themselves? Is there something to be fixed? Your person of interest here, at some point in time, is going to retreat. They're going to become a hermit. They're going to force themselves into isolation, forcing oneself into loneliness, detaching from the world in order to regain balance, but in order to focus and think. This is somebody who's going to, or who wants to, contemplate. They want to test themselves. They want to check certain things. Isolation, contemplation, introspection, who they are and what they do and why they do it. So this is good. This is a lot of thought being put in. The good thing about this card, guys, is that every time this happens, your person of interest has been there, done that. They've felt that grief, and now they're actually trying to become wiser. So getting into this hermit mode, which also means not talking to you, not talking to the rest of the world, it's actually a good thing because they are actually thinking about it. We also have here the Three of Wands. With the Three of Wands, they'll know it when they see it. They are waiting for something. They're waiting for the ships to come in. Whatever they are waiting for, the go-ahead, the sign that they may need, anything that they feel that's going to help them move forward, they're not going to rush into it. They're allowing it to come to them. Now this is interesting too. You have here the Seven of Swords. There's something going on in this connection where it seems to be a little behind the scenes. Something's happening. It's either a forbidden connection the both of you are in, maybe your family, your society, whatever kind of situation you're in, external forces are not allowing you to be together, whatever the reason. But this card indicates somebody that wants to be with you by hook or by crook. They just want you. And they're going to try their best to be with you. They don't care what the world says. Even if they come to you in secret, they want this. Why do they want this? Because Queen of Wands, you are utterly irresistible. You are so damn hot, so sexy, that this person cannot resist. They would rather get in trouble than not have you in their life. They do have love for you, but they have a whole lot of passion too. Here with the Queen of Wands, what I do see is how this person views you. They think you're very gorgeous, but they also know that there's something about you that's very intuitive. You are very intuitive. You have this ability of making this person feel very comfortable. And that level of comfort they can't feel anywhere else. They feel it from you. They feel you're very spiritual, and also that you get them, you know them. Sometimes they don't have to say anything and you already understand it. So I definitely see that here. We also have here the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups talks about how your person of interest here wants to go back in time to the very first kiss, the first touch, the first glance. The first few times certain things happen and it was just a new feeling. A little bit of nervousness, a little bit of sweaty palms, the heart racing, just a little bit. But they miss all of that. They miss the innocent times when everyone here was naive and just exploring. They miss that. And this is why they want you, Aquarius. They miss the past. They also feel, and this is another confirmation here with the Six of Cups, that the both of you do have something together in the past, not in this lifetime, but somewhere else. This card also talks about, sometimes, memories that may haunt them. And this could be, it could be a good memory actually. It could be a bad memory too. They've had a lot of hard times in the past, and they want to shed sad thoughts that constrain. This is why they want to move forward, because they know that they can't be in this mindset anymore. They need to change. And this is where you get the Hermit card from, because they want to change. All right. I have here Archangel answers. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. Oh boy. All right. The weight just fell down. First card, the strongest. We have here no. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Okay. I wanted to see what the no is for. And that's telling you not to take action right now because you need to recover from certain things that have happened in this connection, how it's had an effect and an impact on you and your life and the way you think. So we have here, first card, the strongest. We do have here no. It's important for you to take a step back and focus on yourself. Focus on recovery. Because here, you are in a situation where this person may have been very draining. They may have caused some problems that you never truly expected. And mentally and emotionally, it has taken a toll. Only for some of you, not all of you. This is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. They are saying here to focus on yourself and don't take any action yet. Okay, that's very important that you do not. By taking no action, you will allow yourself to heal from the situation and you'll be able to focus a little more on yourself for now. Also, by not taking action, you're also allowing this person to be and to stay in that hermit mode, which is good because they too need time to reflect and to learn and to gain that wisdom. We also have here within the next few weeks. This card also, to me, talks about few months. So within the next few weeks or the next few months, certain things are going to change. And you're going to have to allow fate and destiny to take over. Here it does talk about trusting in the divine. Trust in the divine's plan. We also have here reconsider. Reconsider what it is that you're going to say, what it is that you're going to do. But this reconsideration is going to occur only after you learn more about your person of interest that has gone through that hermit mode. So I do see here things are going to change, and as those changes occur, you're going to be gaining more information. With that information, you will be able to make a certain choice, a certain decision, take a certain action. Here you have yes, there is no need to worry. So yes, things are going to start to get better. Here we have yes, meaning we have an equal give and take. We have a better balance. We have the sun here, the moon here, meaning perfect balance has been attained, and that can happen. It will happen. The overall arching theme we have here, peaceful resolution. With peaceful resolution, it does indicate that before there was there were rough times in this connection. And you did get earlier the Five of Staves, where it does talk about other individuals, as I was mentioning. So there has been some influence, and there has been some friction in this connection. So that friction that exists, sometimes it's a little too much. That's something that we need to avoid. However, it is inevitable. It's not going to be, and it cannot be avoided. Eventually, this person is going to be in a situation with you, and you're going to be in a situation with them where you will be able to reach an agreement. It's going to be peaceful resolution. Now, for some of you, you're going to want to move on from this person because they kind of make you a little sick now, to the point where it's affecting your health, even your mental health. For others of you, there's going to be a better balance. But for both parties, or both of the groups here, it is important to reconsider, to think about what you were going to do before. Based on the knowledge that you know now, or that you're going to know, your opinions and your ideas are actually going to change. This is going to happen within the next few months. If some of you are resonating with the majority of the reading, then this should come to fruition as well. Aquarius, that is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. I do appreciate you guys writing in the comments. It does provide me with a lot of information sometimes. I use this information to create content on my other channel. My other channel, as I mentioned earlier in the reading, I do have Asnointia audio. That is my other channel. And with that channel, I do create content on it that is regarding relationship-related advice. I have one on a playlist on past life and spiritual connections. I also have one there that's on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize, how to remove. So please do have a look at that channel. Please do like, share, and subscribe to that channel as well. Very soon, guys, I will be uploading something, a new topic. So hopefully that'll be up soon. Also, for those of you that are interested in readings, do I do readings? Answer, yes. Please have a look in the description below. I do have the link, and it is on my channel. It's on my website. So hopefully you guys can find the link, because some people actually email me even after I say there's a link below. So it is www.asnointia.com, and go to the rates and packages section on the website. There you will see a few packages that I have available. One is on love and connection, so that's your love reading. I have one on past life spiritual connections, and I also have one that is called the chakra checkup. Now, this is why I pulled out this card, recovery. Recovery is very important. There's a misalignment here between your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. That particular reading that I do, the chakra checkup, it's very important because I teach you what negative energies are and how to recognize them, how to remove these things, right? I have the ability, with the help of Angel Fakiel, you can read a little bit about her on my website. I have the ability of having a look where you live, what negative energies you have there in your home dwelling, how many negative energies you have around your aura, and how many you have inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. That's where they settle. So have a look. If you guys feel that you need that, if you need some type of a cleansing, right? If you need something hardcore, that's the one to get, okay? The chakra checkup. If you feel you have maybe a little bit of negative energy, but you don't need a full reading for it, please have a look at the Holy Light package. That's another self-help guide that I've actually created. I have a few of them now, but that's a self-help guide that I created so that you can get rid of negative energies. And guys, please understand, this is for those of you that may even feel that somebody is giving you the evil eye. I look into black magic, voodoo, hexes, curses, witchcraft. I have a look at if your home is haunted. If you have any type of poltergeist activity, if you have any sort of sleep paralysis, right? Shadow men, this sort of thing, the really spooky stuff, right? Supernatural. Anything that you feel is negative, these packages, okay, will help. Either the chakra checkup one or the Holy Light package. And the Holy Light package is included in the chakra checkup. So I recommend you don't buy both. I'm frankly telling you, I'm not making money here in this way, okay? You don't have to buy both. You can either get the Holy Light package or you can get the chakra checkup, okay? It's just that the Holy Light package, you do not get a personalized reading, but for the chakra checkup, you do. So please have a look at that too. Some of you may be attracting negative energies without even knowing, because you're in this state right now. Some of you are. And like it said earlier, there's no need to worry, right? That worry that we have, that stress, that depression, that anxiety, we don't realize it, but we do end up attracting negative energies. So just to let you guys know, I have that out there, and feel free to have a look at it. Feel free to place an order if you wish. Please do read the description. I've put descriptions on all of them. Have a look at, what you want. If it's something that you want, please place an order. That way you know what to expect. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to start asking now. You guys know, please do like, share, and subscribe. The reason why I'm asking, when I never used to do before, actually, the channel has been kind of lost in YouTube on the internet. So I'm just trying to get it back up there, because if it's not, then people really can't find me. And in all honesty, I can't help people. There's no healing. There's no getting rid of negative energies if people can't really find me. So promoting it is really helpful. So please do like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys again. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. I do read the comments and I try to reply as much as I can. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.